Once upon a time, in a small town, there was a little boy named Liam. He was curious, restless, and always asking questions. One day, after a long and difficult week filled with failures at school, arguments with his friends, and constant fear of being laughed at, Liam walked into his teacher's room with tears in his eyes. "Why is life so hard?" he asked, his voice trembling. "No matter what I do, I can't seem to succeed. Everything feels like a locked door in front of me." The teacher, a wise old man with kind eyes, smiled gently. Without saying a word, he walked over to his desk and pulled out 3 small locks. He placed them on the table in front of Liam. Each lock looked strong, unbreakable, and heavy. "Look at these, my boy," the teacher said. "These 3 locks represent the obstacles every human faces: fear, anger, and ego." Liam stared at the locks, puzzled. "But how do I open them?" The teacher held up a small, simple key. "This key," he said, "is called patience." The first lock, fear. The teacher pointed to the first lock. Fear is the biggest prison you'll ever live in. It stops people from starting their journey. It whispers, "What if you fail? What if people laugh? What if you're not good enough?" Liam nodded, remembering how he was too afraid to try for the school's debate competition because he thought he would embarrass himself. "Fear," the teacher continued, "is like a giant wall. But patience is the steady hammer that chips away at it, brick by brick. Every time you show up, every time you try again despite fear, you are unlocking the first lock." The second lock, anger. The teacher then touched the second lock. This one is anger. When life doesn't go your way, when people hurt you, anger is the fire that burns inside you. But listen carefully. Anger does not burn your enemies. It burns you first. It steals your peace, your energy, and your focus. Liam thought of the fight he had with his best friend. His anger had made him say things he now regretted. The teacher smiled kindly. "Patience is water for this fire. When you learn to pause, breathe, and wait before reacting, you turn anger into understanding, and suddenly, this second lock opens." The third lock, ego. Finally, the teacher pointed at the last lock. This lock is the trickiest of all, ego. Ego tells you that you are always right, that you don't need to listen, that others are beneath you. It blinds you to wisdom, love, and growth. Liam lowered his head. He knew how many times he had refused to apologize, even when he was wrong, just because his pride was too strong. "Patience," the teacher said softly, "teaches humility. It allows you to listen, to forgive, to accept that you are still learning. Only then does this lock open." The lesson. The teacher placed the key into Liam's hand. "My boy, life is full of doors. You will face rejection, pain, failure, betrayal. But remember this, every lock has a key, and that key is patience. With patience, you conquer fear. With patience, you calm anger. With patience, you soften ego. And once these doors open, a whole new world will welcome you." Liam clutched the key tightly. For the first time, he felt hope flicker inside him. Now, imagine this scene, not just for Liam, but for you, the listener. How many times have you stopped because of fear? How many relationships have been damaged because of anger? How many opportunities have been lost because of ego? We live in a world that glorifies speed, fast success, fast results, fast answers. But here's the truth. Fast may bring excitement, but patience brings greatness. Patience is not weakness. Patience is power under control. It's the quiet force that says, "I will keep moving, even if I don't see results today." It's the whisper that reminds you, storms don't last forever. It's the strength that teaches you, Every failure is a step, not the end. As Liam walked out of the teacher's room, he held the key close to his heart. The world hadn't changed. The problems were still there. The challenges still waited. But something inside him was different. Because now he knew. No matter how strong the locks seemed, as long as he had patience, no door could remain closed forever. And so must we remember. Every time life locks us out of our dreams, fear can be faced, anger can be tamed, ego can be humbled. All it takes is the key of patience. So hold on, keep going, and trust the process. Your locks will open, and your door will shine with light.